Okay, now in this tutorial we'll see what working with fonts. So how do we use a font in a document? So far we have seen how do we create a document, what's the difference between a page and document, how do we edit a document, and how do we format a document we have seen, right? Now we'll see or focus on what kind of fonts we can add. Okay, so this was the earlier document that we had, and this was about showing you the banking in India. So it has some description. Now we will add some fonts and we will update it. Okay, so you can see on this font tutorial, so you can see various several set of fonts. Okay, if I select this, so you can see the banking in India, and you can select the Calibri, the Cambria, and you can select various set of fonts that will be suitable, that you think that is suitable. So let me select as Arial Black, so banking in India. And for this, if you want to select another font like Cambria, okay, or Arial, so you can select this. So just wanted to select this font as an Arial, so let me select this Arial. Then banks can broadly cast into this. Then I will select this Arial as well. So again, go and select Arial, go and select Arial. Okay, and the same thing with this, go and select it as Arial. Okay, so this is how you can edit a fonts, and different kinds of fonts you can use it. And also if you look at here, you can see you can increase the text font as well. For example, I wanted to increase this header information to some 16 points. You can increase it, or 18 or 20. Okay, let me take it as 24. Okay, so I feel better with 24 points. And also at the same time I wanted to increase these fonts to something like 12 or 14. Okay, 12 is better. So same thing I wanted to apply for this as well. So select all this and then make this as 12, so that you can see your text looks little brighter than what we had earlier. Okay, and you can see some text is highlighted with red. You can see, so we'll talk about those in details in next upcoming videos, why this is in red, and why this are good. Okay, this is something that is error, or there is a mistake in the word. So just if you just right click, so it will suggest you what is the correct word that can be used. Okay, so this is how you can add a font. And if you want to change the color of this, you can change the color to red. And if you want to change the color of this, and you can add something like blue color, and you can edit it. And if you want to add background to this color, just you can add this color, and you can change this to green. In order to do that, you have to select and apply, so that it will change the color. Okay, or you can change this with black. Okay, let me change this to black and see. Okay, so this is how we use a different kinds of fonts, and what colors to be used for the text, and the size you can use, what kind of size you want to use it. And another thing I wanted to tell you, like if you want, there are other options that you can use. Here is bold, and the side will be bold. Italic will turn into the italic. And let me select this. If you say bold, it will be turned into bold. If you say italic, you can see the text is turning into italic. Underline means if you want to underline some text, you can just underline it. If you want to remove this, just click on this again, so that it will remove. And if you click on unclick on this again, it will remove the italic. And if you click on this again, the bold will be removed. So this is the way you can try these different options. And also you can see, so this is other options where you want to have the sharpen edge this little bit smaller, it will decrease the font size. And if you want to erase some text or clear formatting, so what are the formatting that we had used, so it will clear all those formats that we have used, right? So as, and there are certain keywords, the short keys, to say or to undo the changes. Normally to save, what we use is save, right? And we also have a short key like control S is the short key to save the document or the page, and control Z is to undo the save. Okay, so that is the difference between save and unsave. And this is about what are the different how do we use the fonts, and how do we apply a color for this. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Have a great pleasant day.